Shalom, just continuing the part 2 of this video about Simpin Is Dead. And I got a phone call on the first part, so I had to cut it short. I'm gonna edit the part that I recorded and then just throw this as a part 2. But reading this in the NLT, Colossians 3:18, wives, submit to your husbands as is fitting for those who belong to the Lord. Husbands, love your wives and never treat them harshly. All right. In essence, when you have a wife that submits, and really it's your prerogative how you treat your wife, but essentially, in righteousness, it's a beautiful thing when a man and a woman comes together. And there's nothing wrong with loving your wife, but it has to be in order to where she's in order. You can't love a woman that's out of order, because that's just going to be self-destruction. That's life destruction. You see? That's straight up that's upside down. All right. That's exactly what the so-called white man wants, though. Okay. So in the proper situation, a husband can love his wife because she's in order. But what is the first thing that it says? Wives, submit to your husbands. When you submit, then it enables the love of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to flow through the house more properly. But hey, at the end of the day, we're not holding our breath expecting that in this kingdom. We do the best that we can with what we've been dealt. But a woman is she's only gonna go as far against you as you let her. You draw the boundaries, and hey, if she doesn't want to abide to it, you give her walking papers, man, so to speak. All right. That's why the scripture says this in the Apocrypha. See, these guys, they need to read the Bible. Montel Jordan is a goddamn simp, man. All right. This is Sirach 25 and 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. And that is what this society has built these women up to be. And really, we get on the women a lot, but it's a lot of these simps and suckers that encourage this bullshit. Because the women want to do what the men want at the end of the day. But if you got suckers like this just allowing any and everything, well, they know they can trample all over you. So they're gonna become more out of order. And it all goes back to Esau. Okay, it goes back to Esau. No surprise there. But still, you wicked jakes, you simping out here, man. You're making it worse. You're of your father, the devil, because he likes that type of lifestyle, cuckolding and being submissive to a woman. How the hell you the stronger one? All right, you're smarter, you're wiser, you should be at least, and yet you want to be underneath the woman. The Lord made you to be the stronger vessel, and you want to be what kind of bullshit is that, man? Well, and women lack faith, so they need a man of faith to be strengthened, to have a foundation. It says the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. And that's what you got these bitches on these podcasts with a dark ass countenance on their face. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. See? Because then people start talking. Yeah, he has she steps all over him. She wears the pants in that situation. And the dude is such a simp and a sucker. He doesn't have any self-confidence whatsoever that he doesn't believe he can get another woman. So he deals with the bullshit that he has to deal with. Really, he doesn't have to. But in his mind, because he's trapped, he's like, yeah, well, if she leaves me, then I ain't going to be able to find nothing else. So this is the best thing I could deal with. So he'll just accept anything and everything from a bitch. You see? All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Going back to the garden, man, like I said on the first part. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. You see? The climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. See? A wife full of words, and that's these women, loudmouth, just yap, yap, yappity yapping. You see? That's like an old man climbing up a sandy way. You know, that's a debilitating process, man. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. You see, and that's the problem is, and hey, we all fall victim to this at some point because there's, you look on online and you got these women all over the place, but we really gotta strive to be more disciplined when it comes to these women. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. You see? And this is what this guy was saying. Well, if my woman is a lawyer, she makes 150,000 a year, then I'm gonna just have to follow her. She's not gonna respect you, and you have no self-respect, so you don't mind taking the back seat, and then she gonna leave your ass for a real alpha when the time comes, man. And she's gonna despise you because you're like, who this nigga right here? He's supposed to be the man, but I'm the one. She's not going to respect you, man. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. You see, so the man is supposed to be the one that's strong, and then the woman is supposed to be a pillar of rest. So, let's say you're going through something, you can get some stress relief from your wife. She might have a nice meal for you. She might massage your back. She might have a little conversation with you to ease your mind. But that's what a wife is supposed to be. Hey baby, is there something I could do for you to, I see that you stressed out and, can I rub your feet? But hey, good luck waiting on that in this kingdom. That's why we need the kingdom. We need the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Yeah, and through simps like y'all, that's just continuing on that legacy. All right. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. So your woman, she's a lawyer, she makes 150. You let her wear the pants, let her do whatever she wants to do. She want to go on a girl's trip. She want to go suck some dick. Yeah, hey, you simps, you'll just let it all happen, won't you? I got to just take the back seat because I got to let my bitch run the show. Goddamn weak ass niggas, man. And that's why the Lord is going to destroy y'all, man. And that weak ass, hoe ass shit. All right? That shit is dead, man. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her as thou wouldest have her. She don't dictate what you do. You supposed to dictate what she does. You're her man. You're her Lord. Cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. See? Called Abraham Lord. All right, and we could close out with that. You're supposed to be the woman's Lord, man, her master. Okay? If you don't like it, hey man, go watch these whatever the fuck podcast that was with this soft ass suck ass nigga on it. Go watch that shit. All right, cuz that ain't how we rocking over here, man. Okay? Let's see. Yep. 1 Peter 3:6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Okay? Oh, matter of fact, I got to read the 5th verse. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are. You see, and that proves that this is all about Israel, because who would be those daughters? The Israelite women. As long as you do well and are not afraid with any amazement. See? See if I could grab that real quick. And hey, hold on. Yep. Look at 1 Peter 3:6. For instance, this is in the NLT. For instance, Sarah obeyed her husband, Abraham, and called him her master. You are her daughters when you do what is right without fear of what your husbands might do, because you know that you're submitting, so you don't have to worry about the consequences. In the same way, you husbands must give honor to your wives. All right. And really, how do we do that? By serving the Lord. Okay. Treat your wife with understanding as you live together. Right. You don't have to be no raging maniac in your house. Egomaniac, Hey, sometimes my woman will make a comment on something and listen, I'll take it in, but I'm the one running the show. All right. It doesn't mean I'm over here. Shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Every 3 seconds, she even try to utter any word. Shut up, bitch. Slap her. No, we ain't saying that. We ain't saying that. Hey, man, we just saying to be a man. All right. You supposed to call the shots. You supposed to be the final decision maker. And then you delegate tasks. You might have seeds with the woman. Then, okay, you're going to take them to this place at this time. And then, all right, cool. So you're going to take them to the park. I'm going to catch up with y'all later. I got to go to work, so on and so forth. And that comes with you living in your purpose as a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and a man that takes care of the bills, takes care of business, provides. So a woman is going to submit, but again, we just read in Sirach that, if a woman provides for her husband, pretty much she's going to hate him, because it's an upside down lifestyle. And that's what a lot of you jakes be out here doing. But she going to have you, some other nigga. She going to have a bunch of side niggas. She's not going to respect you at all, man. And that's why you got to avoid those career, I'm an independent woman. Avoid her, because she has a masculine energy from Babylon the Great. And the only reason you women, you think you're hot shit because you make some type of money. The only reason you're allowed to make money because the white man allowed you to do that, to destroy your community, to destroy your nation. Because you're supposed to be taking care of the children and taking care of the household, not out there. Now, listen, we understand everything is upside down and there's a certain level of understanding and mercy that comes with it. But you women out there have to understand your role as in submission to your husband. All right. And it's upside down. A woman is really not supposed to be just out there in the world, in the field. No, she's supposed to be at home. For the most part, you might have a little, don't get me wrong, you could have a business in sense of, let's say, you're good at something. You have, you might knit. Proverbs 31 goes into it. You might be good at making certain things. You might be good at baking. You might have certain skills that you can put to use for the benefit of your husband and your family. But you being out there in the work field, in the corporate world, and that's a masculine jungle. All right. It says, treat your wife with understanding as you live together. She may be weaker than you are, but she is your equal partner in God's gift of new life. Okay. Now, they kind of add in certain things in there. I would rather go with the KJV on this one, because it says, and as being heirs together of the grace of life. Yeah, in other words, we're both, you husband and wife, if your woman is an Israelite, should be striving for salvation. But it starts with the man, and the man is the foundation of it. All right. And Yahweh Shai is the foundation of the man. All right. Treat her as you should, so your prayers will not be hindered. You see, so you want to be honorable, in righteousness, or you don't want to be a raging, maniacal, you know what I'm saying, just overdoing it. You want to be everything has to be in order, man. Anyways, with that, all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Machak Wadash. A Lord's will is edifying. Shalom to the next one.